Hi everyone, it's Marianne with Akashicinspirations, and this is going to be the May Love Tarot for the sign of Leo. So, wow, everything is super huge energies for everybody this month. But what I'm seeing here is that you have a lot of help of the masculine side, and then it balances out with the feminine, with the divine feminine, and with Ariel brings it into being grounded into the earth, right? So let's start. King of Michael, all right? So he's glorious. He is the king of swords. This is the thought. So he's he thinks everything well thought out is what I'm hearing. He's very respected. I love these yellow roses in the air deck. It just seems that symbol of, his armor is gold and that royal blue, and he doesn't even have his sword. His sword is like put away, right? He doesn't even need his sword because he's so fair, he's so just that he rules firmly but with compassion and love. So he has this great balance to him, right? And yet, of course, he's Archangel Michael, so he's not afraid of any type of fight, right? But he brings this wisdom to a situation, right? It calls for honest and open communication. A lot of throat chakra communications going on this month. Then we have the Knight of Raphael, who's kind of like the idealistic dreamer a little bit. He's the Knight of Cups, so he's like the Prince Charming, like before he sets off on this quest, right? He's looking for the Holy Grail. And so he's got his banner, he portrays who he is, right? He wears his heart on his sleeve, basically. And he's committed to this beautiful romantic relationship. Like he kind of is a little bit idealistic in that sense. But it brings in that romance and that oh, be still my beating heart type of energy. So a wonderful way of finding intimacy, right? Which is what Leos love. So then we get the Six of Ariel. So beautiful grounding energy. So it's Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles usually is about your material needs getting fulfilled. I mean, it in a magical way, like unexpected. Like things are coming in an unexpected manner for you. And I love this because she has this rainbow. And look at these orbs of light above her. And I didn't realize this is actually a scale where she has all these fruits balancing out. Like these apples are hanging from the tree. Like everything's just right there. All you have to do is go get your basket, right? And it is about the balance because it says giving or receiving with a grateful heart. I've been working a lot on gratitude. As a matter of fact, I've made it, I'm trying to just make it the focus of my life is being grateful. So one of the things that I do is I'm just grateful for, I don't put expectations on the day. Just whatever comes about, I make the most of it. Whatever is given to me for that day is what I want to make the most out of. So if I'm with somebody or I'm talking to someone, I really want to get the most out of that interaction. And then here we come to the moon to use our beautiful Archangel Haniel again with the blue energies. She's got her little doggy here, little raccoon. So kind of like, they have, actually the raccoon has, that great night vision, right? So it's really about improving. It says here, opportunity to improve your plans, to listen because you're listening to your intuition, right? And you're facing your fears. So some of it's not pleasant work as we come into the full moon this month, but we know that once we face our fears, we see how illogical they are, and our ego just pumps up our fears into like this huge mountain when really there's truly nothing to be afraid of. Like if you think to yourself, are you okay in this very second? Then there's nothing stopping you from not projecting yourself. That's why that being grateful really allows you to be in the present moment. And here we have the partner to King of Michaels, the Queen of Michaels, so Queen of Air. So here's this beautifully brilliant woman. She's super insightful. She's very witty, has a great sense of humor, great knowledge, super, super intelligent. And she knows exactly what to do. Like, she's not fooling around, right? And she's going to come in to give you a hand, to be like a mentor, a time for career rather than relationships. But she's actually the bringing in the balance of Michael, who is the justice aspect, whereas the Queen of Swords is more of the pointed thinking, like the focused laser, of using your thoughts as a laser beam and really focusing on what you want. And when that happens, this actually says new beginnings, but it is the Judgment card. So it means new beginnings in a spiritual sense. You've gone up the spiral and you've come into this new space of seeing things from a different and higher perspective. So it says starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past, because we're working with Archangel Jeremiah, and he's the one that actually takes us through, and when we pass, he's the one that takes our hand and reviews our life with us to see what the life lessons were. But we can try and make that better by reviewing with him now what our life lessons were and how that opens up to the new possibilities. And with that, you end up with the Ace of Ariel, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful. Again, all of this spiritual stuff is fabulous, but this allows you the balance of bringing it with your passion into a manifest form. So the Ace of Pentacles says it's your lucky day. Woo! New resources, money, time, and support. A change in job or promotion. So this new beginning points to something in your profession or your career, or perhaps you're going to decide to chuck it all and become an entrepreneur, right? Which is can be tough, but it's of course super satisfying once you get the hang of things. Being an entrepreneur is a lot of ups and downs. But it's just knowing how to ride those waves and keeping yourself supported by others that are like-minded. And, these are general readings, so take what serves you. And if you would want to know for you specifically what's happening this month, I encourage you to contact me below in the links below. I have my website, Akashicinspirations.com, or my email, akashicinspirations@gmail.com, or leave a message in the comments if you are interested in getting your own private reading. I do have half-hour and 1-hour sessions available. And so I hope that if you're new to my channel, that you subscribe and share, because I do appreciate the growth through my audience. And if you go to Instagram or Facebook, you can also look me up there, as I do different things on the different social medias. So I'm sending you many, many blessings, my dear Leos, for this month. Namaste.